Steve, this is Jordan Rodriguez with The Athletic. Congratulations, man. How you feeling right now?
Man, I'm at a loss of words, man. I have, people that I love the most, here with me. I'm just glad I can share this moment with them, man. But I'm ready to go to work, man, honestly. It's just such a blessing. Everything I feel like turns out the way it's supposed to go. And, I'm pumped up and ready to go.
What was the call like with Les and Sean and probably your new position coach, Ryan?
I don't know if it was I don't know if it was like a conversation because I had too many tears in my eyes to even talk directly. But they're pumped up and they're excited, man. I'm ready to go, man. I'm glad I'm a part of such a great organization. So I'm be happy to meet with them, when I get to LA. So
had you had any contact with the Rams before the draft? And if so, what did that entail?
Yeah, not so much. I had met with a scout. We just went over film. It wasn't too much. So outside of that, there wasn't really too much talk between us two. So yeah.
Steve, this is Stu Jackson with therams.com. You mentioned having tears in your eyes. Obviously, it's an emotional day for anybody who's aspiring to reach this level. But what in particular evokes that kind of an emotional reaction out of you when you reflect on your football journey and getting to this point?
Man, a lot of it has to do with the people I have here because I wanted it to be very personal, and I only invited people that I felt like helped me on my journey to where I'm at right now. And seeing everybody, I see like visions of memories I have, with them, and even just being in high school, the journey that I had with high school football and meeting all these people, the journey that I had with college football and, doing what I do. It was just amazing. And those emotions came out of me, man. It's not easy to get to where I'm at. And at the end of the day, I always, remember that I'm just blessed. And I'm just so grateful for the opportunity, to be a part of this organization.
Hey, Steve, Kirk Sandoval from ABC7. You're a young man from Texas. You'll be blocking for Matthew Stafford from Texas. What's your thoughts about that?
I don't know. I mean, hopefully we can show people, that Texas football is no joke, man. I have a lot of pride, being from Texas, but it means a lot, especially in the football world. So, it'd be cool to have someone on the team that's from the area.
Oh, he's back. There he is.
Can you repeat that? The internet broke up for just a second. Do you mind repeating what you said?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying how I have a lot of pride, being from Texas, and it's awesome, having a teammate that's from Texas as well. Because Texas football is no joke, man. It's just different, and it's gonna be awesome, to connect with someone that's also from here. So,
Steve, some of your scouting reports say you have played just about every position along the line, started at least one game outside of left tackle. Where have you developed that versatility, and would you be ready to plug in anywhere for the Rams should they ask?
Yeah. Oh, man, I couldn't really tell you where the versatility comes from. I mean, I know it started right when I got to college because that whole year I was playing right tackle for a scout team. And I guess, honestly, that's probably where it started at. And I'm looking back and just so grateful that I even did that because I ended up using it later on in my career because I started 2 games at tackle. But yeah, man, it's great, I know for an organization to have an offensive lineman that can move around, and I take very much pride in doing so. Hopefully, man, I just want to work as hard as I can and be where I can contribute the most, whether that's left guard, center, right guard, and even if I have to bump out the tackle.
And go ahead.
Hey, Steve, it's Dan Greenspan from the Associated Press. Good to talk to you again. Obviously, you got a taste of Los Angeles in January for the national championship game. What's it going to be like living out here after getting a little taste of the city?
Man, it's a funny thing. I used to live in California. I lived in San Jose. It was for like 3 months, but my mom lived there for a long time. So we always, went back. I always find myself going to Los Angeles or California in general. And I love the state, man. It's just an awesome state. There's so much to do. It's so beautiful. People are awesome. So it's just, it's just awesome, that I'm able to be, on the Rams that's in California. So.
Steve, Gary Klein from the LA Times again. I know you were ensconced in your own season last year, but from afar, were you aware of how many offensive linemen were going down with the Rams and what happened with their offensive line? And if so, kind of what was your view from watching that happen?
I wasn't too much aware of it. I mean, playing offensive lineman, man, people are going to get hurt. That's just how the position goes. Luckily, I've been fortunate enough, to stay healthy, thank God for that every single day. But again, that just goes along the lines of, being versatile and being able to move around along the offensive line, and which is something that I'm very open to, man. I want to be utilized. I want to be coached. I want to be all these things. But, if injury trouble happens, man, I'm one to be the first to, go wherever that position that went down. So.
Hey, Steve, where are you at right now?
I'm at TCU. I'm in Fort Worth.
Just you or your family with you?
Nah, I got like 150 people here with me. I'm in another room. Yeah.
What was their reaction? Lots of cheering?
There's lots of crying. Again, man, these people are people that I've, known all my life, and they definitely play pivotal roles in my life and how I've grown up. And it's just, I'm sure seeing the excitement and joy coming from me, affects a lot of people. So, man, I feel like it just played out the way I wanted it to. I've always wanted to share this moment, even before I knew the NFL was an option, that if I ever got the opportunity, I always wanted the people that I love the most, to be by my side to